Greetings and salutations. Welcome to this episode of the Tim with Borg show. In this video, I'm going to do a little tribute to my classic space Lego collection, which is similar to, Star Trek in a way, because they had all these multicolored shirts. Like they were all like, see, this guy's a red guy. That's actually a classic, totally from the 80s Spaceman, and he's in red because the newer ones, they didn't do red. But I've got some new ones here too, see, so there's that purple one. This is a brand new one from series 22. It's an alien, but I changed his head to have a classic head. I had some classic heads left over. Some of them are very worn out, some of them are from other new things like this one. It's a space fan, and this one's a space police who has the logo as well somewhere. I don't know if I had some more. Yeah, I really love this Benny stuff. Got me into it from the Lego movie and the Lego movie 2. I mean, like, got me back into it, you know what I mean? Like, I was already into it in the 80s. So I'll tell you a little story. I had a box in the garage that I looked through after getting into the Lego movie again, being interested in it. And I found a whole bunch of classic spacemen. Like, I had about a dozen of them, ones like this. I had some Futuron ones as well, because I got some of them in the early 90s and some of them in the late 80s. I remember between the ages of probably about 5, maybe to 10, being into Lego that was just like normal space Lego at the time. And I had like a Futuron base, and I had a big ship that was almost as big as this that had lights and sound, if you remember the ship, that was white and it was modular. The parts would come apart. I've basically got practically any parts left from it. But there might be a few little things like... So what I've done here is I've modified this Benny's spaceship from the movie, and I did things like this. I changed this whole section here, and there's see at the top there, these are all classic space parts from the 80s and 70s and 90s that I've adapted and added to there. That's just a normal Benny there, and there's 3 of them in there. One of them is Wild Style, but she has got a space uniform on. Sort of. It's got the logo on it. And then this one, and then I've got some Star Wars ones. I know these ones they're not really classic space, but the colour scheme was the same almost, with the blue and the grey. It's Poe Dameron's ship. This one here is a genuine Lego one. And I've got another one here, the bigger X-Wing. Did a few little mods to it, put a spaceman inside it, but I haven't gotten a trans yellow lid, but there's a classic spaceman. It's really old. Classic space, yeah. With an alien a robot on top instead of, like, the drone is changed to be classic space drone. Yeah, I've got a couple of guys back here as well. And I just built, this is just like a little mock I made the other day, with the spare parts that I had left over in the box from, I went through and found all my classic space parts, took them out, and this was all I could come up with for now, besides like the fact that I've added other parts. And I bought a few parts from eBay, like this part right here. I paid like $12 just for that one little part because it's got the logo on it. Yeah. So I've bought quite a few kits. This was a different kit as well, and that I modified a little bit, changed a bit. See, those parts at the bottom are genuine classic space parts, but otherwise it's from some Lego Movie 2 kit, I think, which came with the car as well, but I gave the car away to a relative. I really love this one, the Apocalypse Benny. He is so cool. So yeah, I've been trying to collect them all. Where's my other favourite one? No, I think I left a few somewhere else. I've also got a few others that are not here, and a few others that I've ordered. Thought I had got them all for the video, but this is just an overview to show you that I'm into classic space. I do actually have the box for this. I should have got that out for the video, but oh well. I do have more than this that's right here. And I've got some other ships. I ordered the Buzz Lightyear ship because it looks like very similar to Classic Space as well. And I've heard there's a new ship coming out in like 2 months, in August. Well, it's only a month away now, I think, actually. That's going to be the Galaxy Explorer, retro revival, redesigned, and it's going to be $175 recommended retail price on the LEGO website. And you can pre-order now. I was very tempted to do that pre-ordering, but I didn't anyway. I just also did another purchase on eBay where I got like 12 more men for $25 because they're all really worn out and most of them were red. So that's cool. I've got another little red man here, over here. And he's really cool. Take him off this. Come on. Because look at this, his helmet broke in exactly the way. I'll just get him to separate. Damn it. Break the ship apart just to get him off it. Great. Love losing parts like that. Okay. Look at this. Red spaceman. Broken helmet, just like Benny. He's a red Benny. Oh, he's got Benny's hand too. One blue hand and a yellow hand. I don't have a red hand for him, but he's got the tanks. I do love the red men, so I can't wait. I just want to collect as many of these men as I possibly can. I'm gonna have to fix that ship. Anyway, I really love this ship so much. I would give it a review rating score of like 9.975 warp cores, or space bennies, spacemen, out of 10. Yeah. I guess I just love this because it was like Star Trek, but it was also like Star Wars, and that's why it's like a combination of the two. And I probably should be showing you like some Lego Star Trek ships, but I actually don't have any yet. And because, you know, Lego themselves don't make any Star Trek. There was a Kiro E that made some ships, but I missed out on those. I had a shuttlecraft once, but it's broken and I'm not showing it to you in this collection at the moment. I will make follow-up videos of when I get more of this stuff and build stuff. So what my plan is, it would be to build a space base. I've got like a table. I'm going to have a space train running around it and stuff like that. And yeah, I want to do like a classic space, neo-classic space themed, you know, little set thing that's going to be lots of MOCs mostly, because I'm not going to pay like thousands of dollars to rebuy all the 70s stuff in the original kit forms. I'm really perfectly happy with these new ships that have come out, like this one and this one. You know, these are now worth $500. I tell you what, I actually bought this used last year, and I think I only paid like $75 or $100 for it at the time. Maybe, I can't remember exactly. I don't know, maybe it was 150. I don't know. Anyway, they're 500 now. But they're all brand new ones. So, you know, it's been discontinued for years now because that was the first Lego movie this ship is from. So it's the spaceship that he builds that they keep telling him not to build, and then at the very end they go, okay, build it. And he's like, yeah! And I even had like a Blacktron ship, I remember that once. People would give me them for my birthdays and Christmas and stuff when I was a boy. So this is like, you know, some really classic stuff here, you know, like here's my original Benny. There's a blue guy, look, oh. It wasn't called Benny, was he? No, but anyway. Now, I'm going to make some more videos about Lego. I hope you don't mind, because I know this is normally a gaming Star Trek channel and stuff, but I have diversified my topics. And I've got this kit, and I think I'm going to do a video about this. I'm working on a video about this too, which will be soon. A little sneak peek. I've got some train set stuff. There's another train there. Yeah, so I'm going to make this into a space train somehow and have all my spaceships in the middle of that track on a table at my house. And that's my plan. So yeah, why not? It's a hobby. It's a hobby besides playing Star Trek Online. I've got to do other things with my life as well. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. from the Tim of Borg show about Neo-Classic Space. I know my collection's not very big yet, and some of it's Star Wars, but and fake Lego, even this one here is, that I only paid like $30 for it, but I thought, it's so, or $35, something like that, from AliExpress, but it's got so many of the right colour parts, like the grey and the blue, and all I have to do is like add some yellow parts here and there and stuff, and change this to be yellow somehow. Maybe I should just take it off, I don't know. But anyway, I've also ordered the Lightyear ship, and that had a trans yellow canopy, windscreen like this, but it was a different design to this one. So maybe I could modify that to work on an X-Wing. Maybe I'll dismantle a couple of ships, and like this one, and this one, and this one, and the Buzz Lightyear one when I get it, and some of the small ships if I need to, like that one, to build like another really big ship that would be like my own design from scratch in my head, but maybe like with some elements of those other ships in there. I don't know. That's an idea I've got as well, so that's why I buy things like that. Ones like this are pretty cheap. And even that's got some cool parts on it that you could use for spaceships. But I do like the X-Wing design. It's pretty cool. Okay, well, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe for more. Live long and prosper. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Alright, see you. Thanks for watching. Bye.